Alright guys, this video is going to be a little bit different. We are still talking about the Go Battle League. Um, I didn't get the 4 wins, which is fine. We're in the preseason, so I'm really just messing around, trying to get good lines of 3, get some practice in. I'll get my rank up to 10 before the preseason ends. I'm not worried about that at all. But anytime I don't get the 4 wins for those charge TMs, sometimes I decide to go ahead and run a line of 3 that I want to test out. Sometimes I just decide to troll people. Today, I decided to troll people. So today I was running Steelix, Bastiodon, and Sableye. Took a break from that line of 3 straight steals if you watched that last video. Just got a little nervous. I didn't think it could sustain me permanently, but it did give me some pretty good wins. Unfortunately, I did take 2 losses with that team, so I'm not getting those TMs. So I decided to troll instead. Put together a very tanky, but not really great team. Wobbuffet is going to be a lot of fun to watch. Snorlax, he's a decent Pokemon. He's definitely not meta relevant for Great League, but he's got some tricks that you might not see coming. Not particularly this one. I just picked a random Snorlax that was close to 1500 and decided, sure, why not. But they switched out that Leafeon straight into Lucario, and that's going to be fantastic for me because, yeah, well, you'll see. Lucario versus Wobbuffet. That's a hard win for Wobbuffet, which is really funny because there are not very many Pokemon you can say that about. Wobbuffet's using Counter, which is going to do super effective damage to that Lucario, since it is fighting in Steel type. Lucario's kind of squishy, and Wobbuffet is the exact opposite of squishy. But the downside to Wobbuffet is that his charge move is just trash. It's horrible. Mirror Coat does little to nothing. You'll see that here in a minute when this Bastiodon comes in. I'm just going to throw these Mirror Coats at him. He's just going to sit there and take it because they literally don't do anything. I think my counters do more than the Mirror Coats, which is pretty funny. Counter is going to be super effective against Bastiodon, but he's pretty tanky, and Wobbuffet's attack is very low. He's not getting stab ability bonus for those counters as he is a psychic type Pokemon. But I am going to troll with Wobbuffet as long and hard as I can. I'm going to throw a shield up here in a minute, just to keep him alive a little bit longer, just to make this as painful as possible. Yeah, I imagine the other trainer is either confused or upset or annoyed, probably annoyed, maybe a little confused. Really hoping for this trainer's sake that this is not their second loss. Hoping it's only their first loss in this line of 5 so they can still continue to get those TMs. I can't imagine how irritated I would be if I was not able to get the 5 charge TMs because I encountered a Wobbuffet team that I couldn't handle. It's absolutely garbage. I've used this team a couple of other times. Usually it does actually come down to the last Pokemon, but usually their last Pokemon has a ton of health, and energy advantage and like a shield left or something crazy, but it didn't turn out that way this time. Snorlax going to go ahead and block this Stone Edge that would have taken me out. I'm going to stay in this battle just a little bit longer with the Snorlax, try to get some damage done, try to get off this Body Slam. Nope, he's going to go ahead and take me out. But I've got Umbreon, which is actually a fantastic Pokemon. It's the only, like, real pick that I brought with me. Snorlax actually survived that. I did mention earlier that he is pretty tanky. So I didn't think he would survive a Stone Edge, but I guess he did. We'll go ahead and finish this off with this Umbreon. Yeah, this is something that I really do enjoy, trolling with Wobbuffet. I've made some other Wobbuffet videos. I have used Wobbuffet in a couple different ranked tournaments, believe it or not. I will continue to use Wobbuffet in ranked tournaments. And at the end of Silpharina Season 2, I do plan on posting all of those clips together into one tribute to Wobbuffet video.